Can you tell we're a couple minutes late? Well, we got rained out. You're not supposed to have to dress like this on April 25th. So we got that running. So that is disappointing. Welcome back to Todd Family Farm. Today is Saturday, the 23rd, I think, and it's kind of muddy out this morning. We got a little over an inch of rain on Thursday. It's supposed to be like over 70 today, which is going to be really nice. We're starting out the day with getting an auger set up because guess what? We have more beans sold. So more beans sold out of this bin right behind us. We got 5 more loads sold, so 5,000 bushels. We know there's at least 5 more loads in here, but we don't know if there's more than that. And by the time we get done with 5 loads, we'll probably have to get in there and start. What are you doing?
We're hunting worms.
Oh, yeah. By the time we get done with 5,000 loads, we'll have to be in there and start the sweep auger running. That'll change it up a little bit for you guys, and you can see a little bit of something new. So it rained, so when we lifted up the boards over the top of some wet ground, there were a bunch of worms that were up. So we went ahead and picked them up, and fishing bait. Great fishing bait. Can you tell we're a couple minutes late? Okay, let's get going on chores. Hi. We are done with chores now. We're going to be trying to make use of the nice morning that we have by working on the garage. So you can see there's a storm over there. We're supposed to get hit with rain in like an hour. So trying to get some stuff done. We got these boards here that we're going to be putting along the base of this building over there where there's a gap, and we'll do the same thing with the animal barn. So we're just working on getting it leveled out, then we'll get some gravel in here, I think, and it should be pretty good. But we're going to start working on that now and hopefully just try and get as much done as we can before the rain hits. Well, we got rained out. We didn't actually get 2 to 3 hours before, well, or I don't even think we got an hour before the rain hit. So, it is raining. We're going to be done. I think it's supposed to clear off a little bit this afternoon, depending on how much rain we get. We may or may not come back out here and work some more. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. It's actually really cold out this morning. It's not supposed to get out of the 40s all day today, which is really disappointing. And it's really cold and breezy, so we're still trying to make use of the day. On Saturday was the last footage you saw. I think we didn't do much on Saturday. It rained just enough to keep us from being outside, and then we just didn't really do much, but we're hoping to continue working on the garage a little bit more today. And then yesterday, Papa and Granny actually went and picked up a hydraulic winch for the auger, and that way, instead of us having to crank it up, just hook it up to a tractor and the tractor can do all the work. We already have one of these, but we got another one yesterday and tried it out this morning. It works, so we are getting it hooked up to the auger right now. Oh yeah, we were gonna haul beans today, but the trucker called and said he can't make it, so we can't do that. Got the cable off of the old winch and we put it on the new one, and now we got it wound tight, so now we're going to start actually raising the auger up. You're not supposed to have to dress like this on April 25th, but that's Iowa for you. So okay, what we've been doing, we got the auger set up over there, and then if you remember a few videos ago, that motor on the unloading auger for that bin was giving us trouble, and the truck was here waiting, so we just ended up taking the motor off of this bin and putting it over there on that bin to get them loaded. Well, we took that motor down to get it worked on a while ago, and now Papa, it's fixed, so Papa and Granny have been gone this morning to pick it up, and now they should be almost back. So we took the motor off of that bin, put it back on here where it belongs, and then once they get back, we'll put the motor onto that unloading auger on that bin. So it is super windy out here. It's really, really cold and not very pleasant to be out, so we probably aren't going to do any work in the garage right now. We're just going to try and get this done and then maybe be done for the day. It's really cold. Okay, Papa and Granny made it back with the motor. Okay, we have got the motor installed. Got the shield on, so we should be ready to haul some beans probably tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. It's actually a pretty nice morning out, so we're gonna try and get some work done, and I'll take you along throughout the day and we'll see what happens. Okay, it is now a while later. It is 12:30. Haven't been recording too much today. We just haven't been doing anything too exciting. We've got two different crews here though. One is putting the garage doors on the garage and animal barn. Then one's working on the machine shed. And we have had one load of beans go out so far today. And he's almost back for his second load. But evidently they had a bit of a mishap on their first load and some of the beans spilled over the hopper. So there's a big pile of beans out there that needs to be scooped up and put back in the hopper while the auger is running, so we got to do that when he gets back. It should be any minute now. Well, let's get to work. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. We're over here doing chores this morning, so I didn't record too much footage yesterday, but I'll just give you an overview of what happened. The crew came to put the doors on, the garage roll-up doors on. They got the doors on the animal barn and garage done. We got 3 loads loaded yesterday on beans, and then he took 2, and then he took the 3rd one this morning, and then he's over there, should be right now, getting loaded again. So hopefully if we can get 2 loads hauled today, which we should be able to do if we don't get breakdown. We should get the other 5,000 bushels hauled today, finished up. And then I don't know how much will be left in the bin, because yesterday when they were loading the last load for the day, they did have to start the sweep auger, and I'll explain what that is, and you can understand it so much better if you can see it. I'll show you that. We should get hauling beans wrapped up today. So that is the update. Okay, we're back home now. I hope you can hear me. That is a sweep auger, and once the bin gets low enough that we got this door open here, but it's gotten low enough that it's not draining down into that hole very good. That's where it comes out to the unloading auger. So then we start this sweep auger, and that starts here, and then it just goes all the way around, and that augers in all the beans as it goes around. So we got that running, and he's getting loaded. Here's the garage door that they got put on. They got all 3 of them done, but there's the first one. We are going to be working on putting boards around on the base now. So there's the little one. This is the only one that has an opener on it. So we got that done, and then you can see there's a gap. We're going to get some rock in here and get that built up sometime. But we're going to be working on this today.
Yeah. Come on. Crank her in. Oh.
Okay, we've been working along here. We got all the boards put on for the garage. We still have some to do on the animal barn, but we've got rock all the way around the outside border of the garage. And we're gonna get a skid loader started, but the battery's dead. So Dad's gonna get the battery charger, we're gonna get that going, and then we are going to get the skid loader going in here in these tight spaces, and then just keep plugging away at it. We're doing pretty good. Okay, another load of rock has arrived. Okay, so Papa was out there loading the truck and the auger stopped running, so I'm not sure why. Dad's going to see. Hopefully it's not a problem, too big of a problem anyways, because this is our last load for the other 5,000 bushels that we had sold. So we get this done, we'll be finished, but hopefully we don't have a breakdown so bad that we can't get it done today. We'll see what Dad says when he gets back here.
I didn't get up and go to get started. It won't start back. Try it again, Happy. Nope. Yeah, probably, I tell you what, it tripped our breaker all little we did.
You want me to go?
Yeah. Stop.
What's that?
It's arcing in here.
Okay, it is actually the next day, and I'm out here to give you an update on things and then probably end the video. I forgot to tell you what happened with the auger or the motor yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we noticed the auger wasn't running out here, so we came up here to see what was going on. And Papa said that the unloading auger motor there would not start. So whenever we tried to start it, and you heard it, it sounded like it had a really heavy load on it, just too heavy for it to pull and to start on. So we unhooked the belts to where it had no load on it whatsoever. Tried to start it, it was the same thing. It just would not start. And so we double checked and triple checked that it was not our power source or anything on our end that was messing up, and it was in the motor. So we called and this is the motor that we just sent down to get fixed, if you remember that. And we had just gotten back in, and it had only been ran a couple times, and it had already broke down. So we called the people that fixed it, and what the conclusion of that call was that we were gonna have to bring it back down there to them, long story short. So we got Old Faithful back here. The motor off of that unloading auger, that is the third time that we have moved them back and forth. So that is disappointing. We had just sent that motor off to get fixed, and it breaks down as soon as we get it back. But this morning, Papa and Granny took the motor down to the place to get fixed, and they had to like replace a capacitor. So Papa and Granny just waited on there, and then they brought it right back. So it's back now, and we can get that installed sometime. But Old Faithful here got the truck loaded for us, and that was the last load that we need to do for this 5,000 bushels of beans. There are still some beans in here. We think maybe a load and a half in this bin that we can haul whenever we want, but that'll be a little while. So yesterday afternoon we worked in the garage some more, and I did take a time lapse of that, so you can go watch that, and then I'll end the video. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got a good bit done on the garage, and we'll continue to work on that in the future videos. Tomorrow it's supposed to be rainy, and tomorrow night it's supposed to be stormy, so we'll see what happens with that. We might not get too much done tomorrow, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for following along and coming along with us. It means so much to us that you went to watch our videos, so thank you so much for that, and we'll see you in the next video.